Okay, eBay 40 back with a kind of an exciting run this time. I did Nacht. This is Zombies Recoil, and I managed to get on the leaderboard. And there I am, number 12. In this video, I'm going to show you how I did it and give some tips. I'll tell you all about this map. So, number one tip is go with the tank. The tank soldier here has he's basically the strongest of the bunch. When he holds the weapons, you don't get a lot of recoil when he shoots. You get extra health. And you see I use my skill points to build up my health. I also increase my mobility and my bullet damage by collecting skill points and applying them toward these perks, these extras. And you see on the right those green buys. What ended up happening for me, I got lucky, is that somebody else had already purchased them all basically, so I got a free ride on those. So here I'm just showing you around the lobby. There's only 3 maps. You have Varrock, there was the yellow one on the right. You have Kino's, the red one. It says Varrock on the left. Kino's the one on the right, the red one. But I'm doing Nacht. Nacht is the blue one. And here I got my zombie all packed up. Now look, you see somehow somebody came into the game and all the bonuses on the right all went white. So they're all active now. So somehow he managed to, I don't have to look into that. There might be a game pass you can get to make them all active. I don't know. I'll have to look into that. But anyway, you see my tank is really beefed up. So that really gave me a great advantage. Plus having all these perks, the double points, more drops, faster rounds, really helped me get through these rounds quicker and made this possible for me to get on the leaderboard. So I'm going to go in here. This is a separate run I did just to get you familiar with the map, to show you what the map looks like, show you the layout of the building. It's just a 2-story building, not really that big. So this guy here, he just kind of, the other guys took off, and this guy just kind of, I don't know, went AFK. But if you want to revive a soldier that's down, just hold the F key. You walk up next to him, hold the F key, and that revives the soldier, gets him back on his feet. Now I'm going to go through this. This door I'll be going through later. I'm just showing you around. There's these spawns where the zombies come in. You can rebuild them by holding the F key. You can put the boards back up. The only reason I do that is just to get the extra points. It gives you 10 points per board. And when you're in the first few rounds, it all adds up. So for opening up the mystery box and getting extra guns or buying a gun off the wall with the points. So here you can see some zombie off in the distance there. I'm going to shoot him while I'm putting the boards back up. So this is how you get your points. Killing zombies is your primary way of getting points, and then also rebuilding the walls. Now, I mentioned this before in other games like MMC, Zombies, and this one, Zombies Recoil, is don't stand still for very long. You really got to keep moving. Keep moving, keep looking behind you, because it's like the game knows which way you're facing and where you are, and it constantly spawns zombies on your back. They always show up on your back. It's just guaranteed to always be this. You always got to keep moving. So this is the upstairs. I removed that debris. It was 1,000 points. And the pack machine's over here, the Pack-a-Punch. It's in this room here. And there's a few other weapons hanging on the walls. So I'm going to go around just to do a quick little run through the whole building, downstairs and upstairs, just to show you the layout, what it looks like. And take out a few zombies along the way. I'm going to go open this door, and in here is the mystery box on the left. So you're going to have to go through this to find yourself a good gun. Hopefully you can get the ray gun, which is the number 1 gun. But there were some other ones. I didn't have the ray gun for this run. I went all the way to wave 88, mostly just using one particular machine gun that I got out of the box. Now that there, the Thompson, it's not a bad machine gun. Not the number 1 gun I recommend. And I don't recommend shotguns and rifles, because they don't shoot fast enough. It's just there's a time lapse between reloading, and it's enough that it'll get you killed. So the shotguns and the rifles, the sniper rifles and such, they're waste. Just do not even waste your time for them. Just go for the machine guns. And that's a little starter weapon that you might use for round 1 or 2, but I like this one on the right over here. There's another one we'll go by here in a minute. It's has a little more ammo. It's a little bit stronger. That one right there on the left. It's a better gun. And I usually use that up to about wave 4, or round 4, round 5. Now over here on the left, this is where I did it. This is where you run my strategy. I hold this position here in the corner and just shoot them. The zombies come from the right and they come from the doorway on the left. They come from the right here and that door on the left right there. Just two lines they come at you. And it's a lot easier to shoot them if they're coming at you in a straight line, rather than trying to hit them running at an angle. Now this machine gun here I do recommend. It's the best gun in the whole building as far as I'm concerned. It's a very good machine gun. And when you get it all papped up, it holds a lot of ammo and it does a lot of damage. It's a good gun. See, I'm showing you all the spawns. Everywhere you see these boards boarding up a window are spawns. There's another sniper rifle. I just don't recommend it. They don't fire quick enough to keep you alive. So I'm going to go back to the corner where I run my strategy, and I'm going to take you straight to round 85 or 84, and you get to see how this all works in high rounds, and just how intense it can be, and how much fun it can be. So here they come, like I was saying, they come from the right, they come up those stairs, and you just come at you in a straight line. Very easy to take them out, and they come from the doorway on the left. You see the guy coming there. So you just cover both directions and keep them under control as best you can. And if you hit a point where they overwhelm you, which will happen here in a second, I'll show you. I don't watch my ammo and I run out of ammo. Now there's a quick way to reload your ammo if you pay attention to it, which I didn't. Is you just hit the R key. When I play with my left hand on the ASWD for movement, see, I just ran out of ammo, so I got to run off again. If you start getting overwhelmed, just a whole bunch of zombies on you at once, just run. Just hit that forward key, put your pinky on the shift so you get some speed. Holding the shift key down gives you speed. And putting your thumb on the space bar will help you jump. So just try to get yourself out of any jam that you might get into by jumping and sprinting, trying to get away from them. So here, back in the corner again. I cleared out all those zombies. And you notice the way I did that, you just run around in a circle. You run around the outer perimeter, stay close to the walls, just kind of hug the walls, and that bunches all the zombies up in the middle, and it kind of lines them all up for you. So when you're ready, you can stop and turn and shoot them. Now I'm just getting those guys out of the way because they're blocking my view. I don't like these perks when they pop up. I don't like them blocking my view that much. And you see how this works. It's pretty straightforward. I mean, if you feel like it too, every now and then you can toss a grenade over the railing, which I've done before. You just go up to the railing here and just throw a grenade over. They start you with like 4 grenades every round or something like that. And you can see it on my bottom right there. You see the grenade sitting there. Although I don't know if I've ever killed anything with one though. So anyway, when they all seem to stop coming, you got to come over here and clear out this room. For some reason the zombies just kind of get stuck in there. They kind of get bunched up. So I was right. I managed to be at the end of the round. So I'm all happy now. I managed to get to wave 85, and I know I'm on the leaderboard. So now what I'm going to do is just have some real fun. I thought I'm just going to run around as much as I can until they kill me. But it turned out I was able to run, and they didn't kill me. I managed to stay ahead of them. I managed to stay alive for a few more rounds. And the way you do that is you just got to keep moving. You got to run around the zombies, find the holes, run in between them, and run around them. Try to stick to the outer perimeter, the outer walls if you can. Oop, I'm trying to get that ammo box. It almost got me killed. But I did manage to get it. So this is it. The one strategy is if you want to camp that corner upstairs, it's great for it, as I showed you. If you don't like camping, if you like running with the zombies, this is how you do it. You just keep running. Try not to stand still for too long. You don't have to kill every zombie in front of you. Run off, and come back and fight another day. Or fight another... You get them on the way back. You just fight again on the way back. Because if you stand still too long, the zombies will be on your back in a few seconds. They spawn that quickly. It's like the game knows where you are and knows what direction you're facing. And always spawn zombies behind you. So you see, I'm trying my best to try to stay ahead of them. Try to stay to the left or to the right. You don't want to run directly into them, of course, because what's funny is they run at you with their arms sticking out, if they have an arm, if you haven't shot it off already. And they will grab you with that arm. And they will actually hold you. See the arms sticking out? I mean, they will actually grab you with those arms and hold you. So you got to avoid them. You don't want to get too close to them. So anyway, I'm getting into the mystery boxes. I want to see if I can find another gun, like a ray gun or something that I can have some fun with in these higher rounds. And it turns out I got lucky enough that I ended up getting the thunder gun, which is pretty cool. And I'll show you that here in a few minutes. It's a fun gun to play with. So this is what you gotta do. You gotta get used to doing this. You gotta get used to running and dodging the zombies. It's almost like you're playing tag with them. You don't want them to tag you. You gotta stay away from them. That's how you survive. Stay away from them and keep moving. Don't stand still for too long, because if you do, they will get you. So I just removed that debris. Because I want to get these zombies upstairs. I went around upstairs. So I did manage to get them. The upstairs, this particular room doesn't have a whole lot of room in it to run around. So I'm going to go back out here. And this is my corner again over here. I just, there's too many of them for me to stand there and kill them. So I'm going to run around. Try to get around them. Have a little trouble there. So you run around the outer walls. Just run around in a circle. And all the zombies gather in the middle. And just turn around and shoot them. See if I get him under control here. So it's almost. So I'm just going to keep running. It's hard to just jump into that position with a lot of zombies on your tail and get them under control. So here I am, again, pretending like I'm playing tag, trying to keep them away from me. You see the red swirl swirling around? That means there was one on my back. One was hitting me. All it took was a couple seconds of standing there and shooting the zombies, and one was on my back. So I'm saying this repeatedly over and over again because it's very, very important to keep moving. Because I play all the time with other players, and they stand there and they go toe-to-toe with the zombies. And all it takes is a couple of hits from them. And if you don't have the tank and you don't have it all use all your skill points to really beef it up, make them really strong. It just takes a couple of hits for these zombies to take you down. And I see these guys go down all the time. So here I'm almost killed myself trying to get that nuke perk right there, because the nuke will kill everything out there. He almost got me trying to get that nuke. So I'm going to go over here to the mystery box. I'm going to show you. I'm going to end up getting the thunder gun, which is really cool. So I'm switching it with my other gun. Now all I have to do is go upstairs and get it packed up. So I'm going to pack a bunch. You can pack it 3 times. So it's 1, 2, and then I'm going to pack it a 3rd time. And it turns red. So the first time it turns blue. Second time it turns green. And the 3rd time you pack it, it turns a nice, like a flaming red, like it's on fire. Which is pretty cool. And you can see how strong that gun is. So you run the same strategy. You play tag with the zombies. You gotta dodge them and run around them and avoid them. And if you pretend you're running, trying to get the touchdown in football, you gotta get past all the defense, and the zombies are the defense. You gotta get around them. But that is so cool. That gun just takes them all out in one shot. And this is what you really have to do with this thunder gun, because the ammo is very limited. You only have like 36 rounds that it starts you with, and you want to use those rounds wisely. You don't want to waste them just shooting 1 or 2 zombies at a time. So hey, I'm running around, I'm gathering them up, and then they'll all down in one shot. So I'm going to run around and gather up another bunch. Just run around the outside, run past them. Another bunch, all dead, one shot. It's just, the gun's amazing. So I was taking a couple of shots here because my way was blocked there, it seemed. I couldn't get through there. So this is it. 2 strategies I show now for getting yourself into high waves. One I recommend for if you like to camp and you like to just kind of hold your ground It's just getting that second floor. You go up to the second floor and get in that corner. The other one, if you like running with the zombies, if you're kind of a seeker, you like moving all the time, you don't like camping, this is what I recommend that you do. You run the outside walls, like you're playing tag with these guys. You don't want them to tag you. You see, they're all trying to tag you. They all got their arms. Most of them have their arms sticking out, reaching out, trying to touch you, trying to grab you. See them? They just run with their arms sticking out. So you run around, gather them up in a bunch. They tend to want to hang out in the middle. They seem to run up the middle aisles. Or they run after, trying to get to you. They kind of stay in the middle. But that is so cool. They couldn't take them all out in one shot. So I don't think anything else I might want to point out with this other than these strategies try to help you survive, get to higher and higher rounds, and get the most out of the game, have the most fun out of it. Oh, somebody hit me in the rear. I don't know how he got me. He must have came through the spawn right when I ran by it. Yeah, so this map is not the biggest. The other ones are nice. The Verrucht is like inside an army barracks. There it has 2 floors, and they go around. It's like a circular building, and you got to find your way all around the building to. They have the colas. You have a speed cola that helps you reload your ammo quicker. There's a double tap that helps you shoot more bullets. And the Juggernaut, if you don't have the tank, if you have a different soldier, you can get a Juggernaut drink to increase your health. And there's another one that's really cool. It's a mule. It's called Mule Kick. And one of the perks of the Mule Kick is it gives you a third slot for a third weapon. So you can actually have 3 different guns. This game, since you don't have the Mule Kick or any of the cold machines, you can only have 2 guns. So I got this particular gun was great. I mean, I wish I knew what it was called. I have to find it. You can see the shape of it there. It has like almost like a built-in silencer in the front. It's a very strong gun. It holds 800 rounds. Well, actually 880 when it's fully loaded. And that's what you need. Is you need one of these guns that can hold a lot of rounds. Because these zombies, in a wave like this, you're looking at 5 zombies per round. And I'm at almost 88. That's 440 zombies that you got to kill off in a round. That's why it was taking me almost 10 minutes per round to get through these rounds. So again, I go over the corner, I hit the end. I had to come over here and clear those guys out in the other room. That's the one thing you got to remember. You're going to be sitting here, you're going to be wondering, where's the zombies? And remember, oh yeah, I got to clean them out in the other room over there. So anyway, that was it. I was so tired and so worn out. My neck was killing me. My legs were hurting. My arms and shoulders were hurting. I was tired. It was 2:30 in the morning. I had to go to bed, so I decided just to... I want to see if I could jump up on the zombies and get up high there, but I just couldn't do it. They won't let you jump up there. So I just let the zombies kill me, and that's the end of the game. So when you do go down in this game, this is where you collect your skill points. You want to sit it out. Don't just X out the game and quit. Because if you do, you won't get your skill points. So you just let it run through the, this little routine here at the end of the game routine. It shows you how well you did in the game. At 8,000 kills, 1,375 headshots, and 1.75 million points racked up in 88 rounds. So here's where it tallies up your results and gives you skill points. You see, I didn't get a whole lot for going 88 rounds. You'd think I would have got a lot more. But anyway, you see the skill points are showing up right there. I end up with 2 skill points from that particular run. And I can apply those to, since my tank is all papped up now, I can apply them to another soldier. And I've been working on the medic. One reason I like the medic is because I can revive other players really quick. And it also seems to have some more health too, although he's not very strong. But here I am. I made it onto the leaderboard. It actually showed up right away, which I was surprised. Usually you have to leave a game and come back in order to see it. But there it is. I'm all happy. Do my little dance. It was a lot of work. Anyway, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. And check out my other ones. I think you'll like them. And hope to see you again. Thanks for watching. Bye.